No.
You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to beat you with a piece of wood.
That router's inside, right?
Yeah, let's go inside.
Come over here.
I'm glad you just walked me around in the dark. I'm glad that's exactly what you do.
See.
Oh, I guess because you're nocturnal. Let me guess, you're that too,
smoking.
huh? Randy, we walk in, it's somebody's house on fire.
Oh, that's nice, man. Tell the world that.
Well, you're the one that said there's smoke in here.
We got wood stoves in here. My goodness.
Good
Our
Lord.
church just went up.
Insurance.
Can you see me? Is it too dark?
Yeah, I can see you.
How about here?
Let me take off my glasses. Okay, so now what's it look like, everybody? Now I'm still, let's see. Let me make sure I'm plugged up.
Does it
good.
look too dark?
No, I can see you.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Hey, everybody. Okay, let's see. It's good. Argelia, she said it's good. Edie, Carol, we can see you good. Looks fine.
Awesome.
Hey, Lynn. Awesome. Melissa. Okay, we're good. Back on and can see a little dark, but not bad.
A little dark, but not bad.
Yes.
Okay. We're just not.
Oh, wait a minute. What if I'm... Okay, well, you look good there. Well, wait a minute.
Yeah, right there.
Put the light on you.
Hey, I look better in the light.
Okay. Yeah.
How's that?
Come here. There you go. Okay.
How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
To the left or right?
Hey, Carol.
Good.
Good.
Everybody, you know what? I keep thinking, the introduction to a show, right? So somebody's going on, oh, let's go look at this video. And when they do it, and you see all this
Oh.
they're going to go,
It's just crap.
Yeah. Why would I want to watch that? Listen, we're Incredible Tiny Homes. We are Incredible Tiny Homes, and we build incredible tiny homes.
Yes.
We are a company that builds awesome, incredible tiny homes.
That's true.
When that name, when I thought of that name, remember in your kitchen?
Yes.
And David was there?
I remember that.
And when that come up, he says, what do you want to name it? And I was like,
yes.
Incredible Tiny Homes. I'm like,
it was like a no-brainer.
it's like, you mean nobody's ever named their company Incredible Tiny Homes?
And remember, we got on Google and we looked it up, and nobody had the
Nobody
name.
done. I'm like,
Nobody had the name.
God, it's like a awesome name, you know. But anyway, thanks for tuning in.
Tell what we've been doing for the last 45 minutes before coming on.
What do you mean?
What we've been doing in there.
You can't tell them behind the scenes kind of stuff, man.
Oh, okay, never
That's
mind.
like secret stuff,
Oh, it's very secret.
Tell
Never
everybody
mind.
what's come on,
What?
family.
I mean, don't tell that. Yeah, I'm saying we just been thinking.
Bohonka Saffron. That's what they call it.
You're so stupid. Did you get that off of the
All right,
Beverly Hillbillies?
Let me just say this so you don't turn out. Turn off. Okay? Just stay tuned to the end of the show to hear our Christmas special.
Big news.
It's not a song that I'm going to sing because my voice is still not back. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start just singing because I like to sing, and people say, oh, I don't like hearing them sing. Well, you can just turn it off, okay?
Oh, we're losing people now.
Yep, gone by. But it's
went
not a Christmas special. We're like a Hallmark show. We're not going to do a video of a love story but it is a offer. It's an offer on our tiny homes.
Yes.
We got a Christmas special offer. If you wanted a tiny home, we got a deal for you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Now, so wait till the end of the show. It's going to be 14 hours later, but we're going to show it later. All right. No, I'm not going to keep us on that long. But we build tiny homes for a living here. We're serious about our tiny homes, and we have done a lot of research on our customers and calling in and a lot of the people. And this special is is because of what we've learned about our customers.
Yes.
So we're making this offer to help our customers.
Right. What is that?
Something, bird or something flying around in here.
Birds fly around at night?
I don't know. I mean, it sounds like
I don't think they do they?
Yeah.
You know what I just looked at? Am I seeing this right? The door, don't that look like the state of Tennessee right there?
Oh, God, man. Why
It
you
got the
talk
shape
like
of that.
this? Stop.
What is?
What door?
Oh, never mind. It's the way I see it. It looks like the shape of Tennessee. Never mind. Go ahead. Continue.
I hope, man, just stay tuned, everybody. It'll be worth your money. Gosh. All right.
Okay.
You
I
got
was
fluff
just
in
going
your
to say,
ear?
somebody said, is this the big news? Put it this way. The big news that we were going to say is not what we changed our mind.
Because we get bigger news.
We got big, it's bigger news.
This
so,
one's better than the first one.
way better. We come up with it 45 minutes ago.
No, been toying on it for a while, Amanda. Amanda, I don't work
Okay.
like that, all right?
Okay.
I just don't do things off the cuff,
Right.
Amanda.
Okay.
I mean,
We'll go with that.
usually off the fluff. So, what I want to show you tonight is, I've told you guys before, I wished I could put a GoPro on my head, right? And show you the workings of the company and what happens during the day, all right? Now, we've lost a couple people, we've gained a couple people in our workforce out on the floor. So I think we're about 17 to 20 people. And listen, I got them part-time and full-time and stuff like that. But what I wanted to show you is when I first walk in the door in the morning, before the guys get here, I'm out on the floor doing an evaluation of the homes and what's going on. Especially on a Monday, it's a little tough. So the weekend, Friday, when we close on Friday, we got to be ready for Monday, right? So that's what we're attempting, is to get that ball rolling more and more. And today was a really good start for a week. It wasn't a typical Monday. You come in and it's like, I used to teach high school and middle school. And when you walk in the door, if you don't have your curriculum set up and your day set up with what you're going to teach those kids and have your supplies and everything, they're going to be standing there looking at you and eat your lunch.
Yes.
'Cause you got 30 kids looking at you. What are we going to do? And if you don't have nothing to do, they're going to destroy the room.
Yes.
All right? Kind of like here. But they destroy your wallet. Because you got 20
Yes.
guys, 20 people, men and women, standing here saying, what is going on, right? Well, we have some homes that are in the stages of completion, so whatever was done Friday is a continuation on Monday. It's not always like that, but it fell in this one. But over the weekend, I was able to go through and evaluate what's going on, what I wanted on the homes, who's going to be in the homes, who's going to do what in the homes, all right? On top of that, then we have to have the supplies to make that happen. And I want to show you tonight our supply room that we've been waiting 4 years to have a supply room. We used to have somewhat of one before, but it was never organized to the place that is now, and this is just beginning. By the end of the week, we hope to be really down to where it's everything that we need it to be, and that's our inventory room to build these homes. And the reason I'm showing you all this is I'm wanting to give you reassurance of our timing, our efficiency, and how we want to get these homes out to you and how we want to build these, not only faster and more efficient, but it makes them spot on to the contract, what you've wanted in your home. They're still custom. We're still building them the way you want. And my dream always was to make this thing so organized that no matter what you want in a home, we can still do it and do it in a flowing manner. I know we've had some delays on homes. People have been waiting on their homes, and you've bared with us, and we appreciate that because you've seen, and I've showed you honestly what we're doing and how we're building these homes, right? So today, this morning when I got here, I had Mike and his crew. I don't want to say Mike and his crew because Chuck's been here about as long as Mike or longer. Chuck's a great carpenter and a couple of the younger helpers in there. We had to finish the TNG, which we call it tongue and groove, on the walls. So, but we have to make sure that the bathroom's laid out, the bathroom wall, the shower's in the valve in it. Like when I went over to Greg's house, or Jeff was over here. He put his shower in, and so I told him, I said, we want to put we called it a diverter or a shower valve. Well, we put it out here on the floor. We put our valve in, put all our PEX fittings in it, and the drain. So then we just carry it inside, all done. We don't do it inside anymore. And then we build the wall around it. It may sound a little complicated, but I'll show you. If it wasn't so dark, I'll show you. But our showers come in a fiberglass one piece. We drill a hole, we mount our valve. It has all the fittings on it. The plumbing coming out of the floor now is long enough to where there are no more couplings and connections. We take that pipe and we hook it to the shower valve, the hot and the cold. And then the shower head is already in the framing set up before we spray foam. We take the shower head, it has a long whip, which is a PVC pipe. We take PEX, and we take it, hook it to the shower valve. No more connections, no more 90s. And it's speed, cost, efficiency. That's one little intricate thing that we have gotten down now. Also, our bathroom walls and our headers and our floors, the window heights, our door heights, our ceiling heights, all that has been now documented till we know where we're going. So when a guy walks in, he knows where to frame the windows, where to put the loft, how to put the bathroom wall, how tall it is. Everything fits. Now, that's not saying there's not any custom, but if you want a bathroom, that's the bathroom. And because of the way we're building and the cost, and I know 99.9% of the people come to us because of our cost.
Correct.
And that's what I want. I want to beat everybody, and I want our cost to be like, wow, I want a home from him because it is less expensive. But as you guys know, you don't want a home that's cheap, cheaply built. And that's why we come to you tonight and every day and try to show you how our homes are built. But what I want to show you tonight is just what we do in a day. So we talked about the V-grooving on the walls, we talked about the shower, talked about the valve, we talked about the barn door, talked about the load-bearing member above the bathroom door, the 2x6 flooring on top of the ceiling now, and it's able to span. So we built we had the house in here today, and we have a floor on it. So we span from the bathroom over to the outside wall, which is about 50 inches. But when we put a 2x6 tongue and groove floor, it doesn't need that other beam, support beam. And because of that, it leaves better headroom for everybody walking in and out of the house. So we're adjusting these little bitty things as we build these homes. So this is kind of like our next generation that we're learning from. And then I come down here, and we've got a house that's got a countertop that has to have a flip up on it. It's got to have a kitchen. That's got to have the refrigerator elevated 2 feet, and that was all stipulated in the contract. So I've got that. We got this down there. I've got this one finishing up. On this side, we're putting in a sink. We're putting in, had to sand the floors. So all that's going on that I make the rounds and make sure we got. And then when I get on there, I'm on a forklift. I'm going to get the next 5 that we got building, because these 3 and 4 will be done tomorrow, almost done tomorrow. They just started the T&G Friday, finished it today, trimming it tomorrow. It's out of here. The cabinets are already pre-built. The only thing we're a little behind in is our cabinet shop, as we're doing our doors, and Rob's already talked about a game plan on that, so we're going to be great on that.
And last week and the week before that, we had between 3 and 4 homes that left, either left or they're sitting on the yard to go into the community.
And we got to have 4 or 5 by Friday done.
Yes.
1 by Wednesday, that'll be done.
That customer's
and then
coming.
4 more on Friday.
Correct.
And these will be out there waiting, and then we got 5 more coming in. So on the 5 that's coming in to be built, as you guys have seen, the trailers down there, and we could walk down there and show them one of the trailers.
Yeah.
And let me show you. Now, you guys have seen, if you've seen a lot of our shows, you see we have the trailer, we build the floor system, then we do the plumbing, and then we do the spray foam. All right.
And I just want to say, if we lose you, we will make sure to get a spot, come back on, and we will tell you the special. We're not going to let you miss out on that, okay? Because...
Here we go.
You want me to push you?
Across the Potomac. If I was a real man, I could do a flag.
Do real men do that?
Flags? Yeah. Come on.
We need to work on that.
Okay. So the premise of what I'm saying is just everything that we do here is I'm bragging about how we build, my involvement in the home, our guys' involvement in the houses. I'm going back to the girls in the office, and we've got the contracts, we've got the content, we've got the decisions. We want to make sure everything's done. Now, those questions will already be answered before we start the next generation. I go back and just verify to make sure, because guys will say, well, are you sure the refrigerator goes on this end? Is it elevated? Whatever little things like that. So we may have to call the homeowner because of that hasn't been delegated properly and documented, so we don't want to make a mistake. So on this next generation, the 5 contracts are done. They're signed, they're sealed.
Yes.
All right? I take all 5 of those contracts. What was that, Amanda?
I know, there's something in here.
It's big. And
I mean, it's clunk, 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 clunk.
Yeah, and so all of the 5 contracts we're gonna have all the inventory from the gas water heaters, electric water heaters, right hand, left hand doors, cabinets, left hand, right hand, whatever it is gonna be completely put together, all right, in a package from our inventory room and from our metal roofing, the PSPI, lap siding, board and batten, whatever that is gonna be set together. Everybody, I've been waiting for over 4 years to do this. The money, the timing, the people, and the ability to do that. And it's really learning that, I'm doing more administrative now than swinging a hammer.
Yes.
And I'm not sure that's good, but it has to be.
Has to be done.
But up to the last 3.5 years, I've been swinging a hammer, building, and doing inventory, and building. Tom, too, same thing. He's been doing the same thing. And it's just a small business. That's what you do. A business owner's got to do everything until you can generate enough income and revenue and people wanting your product that you can then start delegating. But as soon as you delegate, any of your profit you were making goes straight right back into the company to keep it going. And then you hope that sales can come in to where now you can handle this number because you got enough on your staff until it comes to making sales. And that's why you got commercials and radios and everybody's wanting to sell stuff, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm the same way. I want you to buy our homes. But at the same way, you guys know if you've seen our prices and what we do, it's ridiculous how inexpensive our homes are compared to anybody in the country.
Right.
Ridiculously, all right? So our offer at the end of the show is going to do nothing but make that even more ridiculous, all right? Be proud of who we are. And then when you're investing in our company, this is how we're becoming better and better at what we do, okay? So you can trust what we do. So, okay, we got this home. The outside's done. We finished this outside. It's completely done, caulked, touched up, ready to go. So they're on the inside. The inside will be done, almost done tomorrow, okay? So this crew will start another house on Wednesday. We're only about 8 days in that build.
Yes.
Isn't that awesome?
That's amazing.
Yes. This one is probably got one more day longer than those people.
Yes.
Okay? This one over here be done tomorrow. You can see we need the door. The doors will have been behind. Normally you put a door in before you put your siding, but we've had to improvise just to keep rolling.
Well, sure.
2 more, same way. Those 2 are like 99.9% done.
Yeah.
Okay? So we got 2, 4, 6 homes out of here by tomorrow night. Okay? And then we've got 5 coming right back in here. So I've done my homework. I've got the contracts, I've got the plumbing, I've got the flooring, I've got the wood, we got everything done for those 5 to come in here to be expedited, and they can be built at a good speed. The guys and girls that are working here, I'm not asking them to work any faster. I'm not asking them to work any longer, anything. It's really been waiting on us as a company to keep them organized. They want to keep going. People ask me, how come you guys, I say guys, it's girls and guys. I always want to make sure that I'm fair to everybody. But when we work here, I can't ask them to work 9, 10, 12-hour days. What we do is hard. It's not in a factory where we move parts, okay? That's hard in itself. But when you don't have to actually move a lot, you can last longer. In this type of business, we're crawling up this scaffold, all right? I'm crawling up this thing, and I'm up here, and now I'm building, I'm working, I got all that, and I drop my piece of wood. And I've got to go down, and I'm also carrying about a 15-pound pouch, right? And I've got all my tools on. Then I've got to bend down, right? And I got to squat. Then I got to get back up here, and I got to climb back up on here again. And I got to remember what I'm thinking. Okay, I got to pull this out and I got to measure. I forgot my saw. I got to get my saw. Hopefully you don't have to remember, but that's what I'm saying is the amount of work and physical activity that it takes to build these. And it's over and over and over and over and over and over all day long doing this. It's like all these strips. This house did not have any siding on it this morning.
Right.
None. It's got siding all along here, and this is a 28-foot house.
Yes.
Look at the side, Amanda. It's sided all the way around. There was only 3 guys on this house today. It's sided all the way around the house. It's not completely done. But what I like about it is, see, we've talked about this. The guys, our sequence and our waterproofing and what we're doing and how we're going about it. All this. It is like a system. But they got here at 8 and they left at 5.
Yeah.
They take a half hour to 45-minute lunch and they get a couple breaks during the day. And that's what's happening through here. So me having the materials relatively available, the screws, the glue, everything they need, it makes these jobs go better. So what I'm bringing to you guys tonight is just showing you the intricate, the working of this house. Today we made a decision. Okay. This is a 28-foot long house. It's on a Craftsman style trailer. Now our Craftsman usually have drop axles, okay? This one is not a drop axle Craftsman, but it's a big trailer, all right? So what I made the decision today is the fender come up like this, but I made the siding go straight down.
Oh.
And I like that because you don't see a fender.
Right.
You hardly ever see a tiny home with no fenders,
Right.
right? Our RJO and our Freedom, no fenders. You don't see them. They're hidden behind here. You can still take this tire off. So
That
you
was
have
probably going to be the next question of
so
somebody.
you can take that flat. Well, if there's not something we didn't think about, it's very rare.
Right.
So we know how to you can still take the tire off. Now, this home is 28 feet, so you're not going to be toting it across the country very much, and it's 9 foot wide. So it's not an RV, it's a home. So wherever this goes, it's going to probably one destination and staying. If it does move, it may only move a half a dozen times in its lifetime, right?
Right.
So the likelihood of a tire blowing while you're going on, it's not that likely.
Right.
So why not make it look more like a home? Because then when you put skirting around it, it's like, wow, it's just, boy, it's spot on.
It looked really nice
Yeah.
and clean.
Also,
Great decision.
so also in our
This is a big house.
it's a big house, man. It's 28 feet.
28 feet?
Let's look at the size of
What's
this
the
thing.
width?
9.
Wow.
Let me see.
Let me get over here.
I think
Jeez.
yeah, 9 feet.
Wow. That's a big house.
Isn't that cool? But also where we place these saws. You know, it's real typical in manufacturing. It's the flow of materials. So where the materials is, the handling of the materials, all saves time, energy, efficiency, all that stuff. So that's what's really fun about being in this kind of business is every little thing we do affects everything else.
Right.
And it's kind of a neat puzzle because, hey, if we, like here, okay, we have to do something with this debris.
Right.
In the winter, we love it because we got
It's
wood stoves
firewood,
here.
yes.
We burn it, right? But at the end of the day, it's scattered all over the floor.
Yes.
We got sawdust and wood. I thought about having a conveyor belt down there, just always running.
That's a great idea.
Throw your stuff on it, goes out the door, and it goes in a big pile and a big chipper, and we box it and mail it off, and it's for, whatever we can sell it for, Maybe one day we can do that.
Yeah.
But see how it just keeps going? So from the day one that we started in Amanda's backyard to now, I was by myself in the backyard,
Yeah.
and now look at us now, trying to be more efficient. I haven't acquired any more money or wealth since then, but look at where we're at and
Yeah.
the potential of what we have. And our prices of our homes are less now than they were when we started.
And I just want to say that there's like 242 now. There's 239, but there's several people on here now. So I just wanted you to be aware of how many people. I mean, I just don't want to lose some people.
Well,
so they can hear
at the end of this show,
know.
we're going to reveal our special. It's a Christmas special
Yeah.
of our tiny homes.
Yeah.
So our home started at 15 grand, 15,000. My first house I sold was 20,000, made out of recycled materials. And now, because of our numbers of homes we got to build them out of new materials, and we try to get some distressed look because
Yeah.
people love our distressed look, all right? But now we're more efficient, and our costs are going down. Believe that. And everybody else in the country is more. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, go.
I'm ready. Yeah. We got 244. That's awesome.
Great. Let me show you 244. All right. Can they see me?
They can see you some. Yeah.
Is it too dark?
It's okay. No, it's good.
Let me get right over here, David. All right, this is our spray foam, okay? So another thing that we've changed is right here is your plug, right? You don't have to look underneath there, but
Okay.
right here is your plug. We used to put them on the side of the homes. I had a customer say, you know what? Hey, he said, I'd like to have mine underneath the house. We do them all like that now. I said, oh my gosh, they're not. They can be RVs, right? These can be RVs. You can tow them across the country for the lifespan of how they are. They're built to travel, but majority of people don't. They live in them full time, don't travel that much in them. So under here is your electrical. Under
Right.
here is your water. Under here is your sewer. So if you put a skirt around it, it's blowing 20 below zero up in Minnesota. That's going to be warm under there, and it's going to help
Right.
you when you're freezing your pipes. But this is a trailer. We use 2x6s now. We used to use 1x6s, and I still would use them. But we've just acquired a good deal on these 2x6s. There's a metal pan. Then we got 2x6s, and then we got all of our plumbing in, and then we spray foam. Okay? This one actually got almost 6 inches of spray foam, 5 inches. So we try to keep 3. As you can see, it gets thick and thin, way more than what you need on them. And then, of course, we put our floor and go. So this is how we're doing. You see these whips?
Yeah.
Okay? There's a big one over here. Here, man. See that whip? See that whip right there?
I see it.
That whip right there, what happens is, that whip, so when we put our shower valve in the back of the shower, we take that directly to the shower valve. There's no 90s, there's no connections, there's nothing. So there's no place for a potential leak.
Right.
All right? Good.
Because what you're doing, you're showing all the progress of everything. Tell what
I'm
you-
showing all the progress, and I'm bragging about our company and how you can feel good about investing in our company, right? And how we have changed and how we're trying to build our homes faster, more efficient, and cost effective and quality for everybody. Because at our special, what I'm going to offer you, I want you to be able to say, hey, yeah, I know why you're offering this, and I can see the benefit in it.
Right.
Okay? All right. One more thing about our company, and I know we talked a little bit about it, is our inventory room.
Okay.
Are we losing it?
I don't want to lose anybody.
You don't have to go to you.
Okay.
Let's go right here. Oh, that's not it. That's our spray foam.
Yeah.
So in there we got a spray foam machine, and this is our hose because I'm going to spray foam the offices in the morning.
I mean, everything in the last 3 to 4 weeks has changed dramatically. Like the speed and everything has changed.
Now, if you can't, you can just stay
Yeah.
right there. Okay. I don't know if you can see the shelving, man, just a little bit. I know. I'm trying
Let's
to
take a peek.
see that.
Yeah.
Okay, today, everybody, I needed 3 things. I needed a stove top. All right, we have our little cooktops, right? So I said, I needed a cooktop. I went in there, they're lined up. Look, I walk right in here. Look here, Linda, hang on. And I grabbed the cooktop. Before, you know where they were at? They were inside. We didn't have a room. So when we had them, we had to put them at each house.
Right.
Or we'd buy 1 at a time. Or we'd buy 3 at a time. And we had to stack them on a shelf somewhere, right? And then I needed a hose. And those are induction cooktops.
Yeah.
I needed a range hood. And our range hood was stacked there. I needed an RV plug. It was back there. All of our plumbing, all of our electrical, every sinks, our faucets. It's not done yet.
But it is equaled the 4 homes that left this week. It's equaled, or last week, it's equaled the 4 homes that left the week before that. It's going to equal ever how many homes leave this week.
Yeah.
So the progress has been unbelievable.
It's getting, and we haven't even hit halfway
Right.
of where we're going to be. So I wanted this to show you guys where we're at as a company. I know it looks probably insufficient, and it's not pretty, and it's fancy. And
What's a storage room?
I remember looking at a tiny home builder in Germany
Yeah.
or France, and it was I would eat my SpaghettiOs off of their floor, right? You can't do it here, but we work, man.
Well, and then just like Angie said, that's organization saves time and money.
To be organized takes money. You know what it takes? It takes, we can go down here with some light.
Yeah.
It takes people. This is our spray foam room in there, and we got to keep it warm, so we're attempting to get it to be organized and say, okay, we have to build a home in X amount of days. We got to hurry. We got to get it out. And it's like, okay, to be organized. Look, it still looks like it's not organized. There's stuff happening. There's stuff going on. We still don't have anywhere to put these lights, this creeper that we get underneath the houses. We have come leaps and bounds of where we're at. We don't have a facility, believe it or not, large enough to even keep everything that we still need.
That's like Maria just said, organized chaos. It is.
Yeah, and it is.
Everybody's learning and going.
And now I've got a person, two guys, that are actually helping us with our inventory, with the quality control, with keeping track of the trailers, the homes,
Who
the
is a
schedules.
homeowner himself? We have a lot of homeowners that work here that
Homeowners!
see everything that's going on.
How many homeowners does Tumbleweed have? How many
Yes.
homeowners does Vista have? How many homeowners does California Tiny Homes have? How many?
And I just want to say we're at 250. It's went to 254, 260, and back up and down. Now we're down to 248. I just want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to hear what we're going to say.
All right, so I'll get on it. I had to just build it.
I know.
just wanted to set the platform for our Christmas special. All right? And now our Christmas special is not going to be for everybody. But if you're really considering a tiny home with us, I think it's really worth thinking about.
Right.
All right? Now, I did a special 1 year ago come January. 30 homes in 30 days at $15,000. All right? We sold 30 homes in 30 days. It was 30 homes in 6 days for $15,000.
We did.
Because it was never heard of. In the country, nobody's crazy enough to build a $15,000 house.
Right.
Now, it is common. It's on our price line. That's what we do. All right? So what I want to do is when I make a special, it is for a limited time and a limited number. All right? We have right now homes on our schedule that will last us 90 days of work. That's what we're kind of looking at in the progress of how we're building our homes. We may get these done in less than 90 days. So if we just sold a house today, that home will be done in 90 days. That's where we're at this day. So Men and I were talking, we were thinking what we could do because she was telling me of some concerns of people calling in, and I thought, we still don't have a company that will finance us. Just don't have it yet. That's the biggest drawback in tiny homes is financing, right? So we thought, we used to have offers, some other financing creatively, but thought, you know what, let's do a Christmas special, and let's try to see if people would want this. I'm going to offer this only for the next 20 homes, starting today, and stopping at Christmas Eve.
The 23rd. We won't be here the 24th.
23rd.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
up to the 23rd. So from today to the 23rd is we're going to offer this for only 20 homes. All right. My offer is this, and I didn't bring my RJO pamphlet with me.
Go get it if you need it.
I think I can.
Okay.
I think I can remember. I'm going to get my calculator out.
Okay.
All right. So how we're doing this is, let's say you buy an RJO for $15,000, right? What we're going to do is, if you wanted an RJO right now,
Oh, just I know I'm interrupting you. I'm telling you, there's something right there. There's something like big. It's either a raccoon or something.
yeah, he was crawling all over the place.
He's right here. Maybe he'll show up.
Okay, what was you going to say?
Anyway, everybody knows,
Yeah.
this is the deal. The Christmas
This
special.
is
You're
the
telling
Christmas
now.
special. Sorry.
This is it.
This is the Christmas special.
Yes.
If you want an RJO right now,
Yeah.
all right? And like I said, this may not be a deal for everybody, but for you're wanting to finance, this is a deal, because if you want an RJO right now for $15,000 is the sale price. Okay. You divide it by 3. Okay. You give me $10,000 down. That $5,000 right now, you don't have to pay for 4 months. Okay?
Same
So-
as cash in 4 months.
Same as cash, no finance fee, no nothing. So what you're getting is, instead of a 15, that you're paying out 15 grand right now, just give us 10. That extra 5 will give you 4 months to come up with $5,000. We're going to do it, and that goes for any home that we sell. All right. Now, there's a couple things you can do with that $5,000 right there. Let's say you had to fix.
And it's different, but no, it's different for the different size. That's an 8 by 16.
Yeah. So let's take an 8 by 20.
That's what Chrissy just said. What about a 20-foot?
That's $20,000.
$20,000.
Let's divide that by 3. So 66666 across right there is
Yeah.
what you don't have to pay me that right now. You can wait and hold off on that. Okay, so we're going to subtract that 20,000. So you have to come up with $13,300 right now, and I'll build you a 20-foot home. Now, we won't start your construction until April. All right? We can build, and the way we're building right now in efficiency, we should be able to build 20 homes. If they're RJOs and Freedoms, we can build 20 homes in a month.
And what it is, it's the 90 days starts January 1st.
Yeah.
So if you buy one tomorrow, you just get extra days added on to it.
You don't. The 90 days start January 1st. So you got 90 days to come up with that money. So what we were thinking is, there's a lot of people saying, I've got some of my money.
Yes.
Right? But Christmas is coming. You know, they got deals waiting on, or whatever, they got to sell a house.
401ks, different
All
things
that
are going
stuff,
on.
right?
Yeah.
But this locks you in a house. We will begin your house April 1st, have it done at the end of April. That's tentatively with our builds and everything. If we sold all 20 right now tonight, I'm a good 99% chance we'll start at April and be done at the end of April.
And the people are paying a third is what it is. Or is it?
They're paying 2/3
paying 2/3
and waiting to pay the extra third
the last third.
in 4 months from now, 90 days from
And
January 1st.
is it someone just they've asked it twice? Is it RJOs only?
No. No, they're not. They are Freedoms. So let's say you buy a Freedom, right, for $32,000.
Okay.
You're going to divide that by 3.
Okay.
Oh, look here. How'd that happen?
You just have to pay a dollar.
3 divided by 3 equals. So you can keep $10,666 until April 1st.
Right.
So let's go minus 32. 1, 2, 3. You pay us $21,300 right now. So if you want a $32,000 home, you just give me 21 grand right now.
Now we need to discuss the amenities.
Yeah. Now let's say you want a tiny home, and then you want farm style sink. You want granite tops. You want extra cabinets. You want closets. You want an extra loft, or whatever, an extra dormer, and all these things, right? Those you pay up front.
Yes.
But what's kind of cool is you can say, hey, and I know I can get the money in 90 days or 4 months from now, but I'll go ahead and buy those amenities, right? So you get your amenities. You don't have to pay for it all up front like you would take a $32,000 plus $6,000 of amenities and come up with 38 grand.
Right.
Right? So, anyway, I think it's an amazing deal because of our price of our homes already are crazy low.
Right.
But if you need an RJO, you don't even need 10,000 down right now, and wait 4 months to come up with the other 5.
And what we're doing is that we're trying because, there's several people that me and Pam have been talking to, and Kelly as well, and, people saying, I've got this much money.
Yeah.
What can we do with this? Well, I can get a hold of this. So that's what brought up the whole kind of thing of like what the needs are of everybody.
And so, when I heard that, I thought, well, you know what? We can't get to your home for 90 days anyway. So let's do a 90-day deal, if that'll help you. You got tax returns coming in January, February, right? So that's going to help you come up. And you could be like, I got some of my money. So let's say you wait until February, March, or April to call in and want to buy your house because now you got your money. Well, your house probably won't be built until the end of the summer. Because it looks like the way our sales are coming in, we're coming in. This is the first time in the history of our company that we've had 3 months of work lined up.
Yes.
All right. And if I could get all those homes built in a month, believe me, I'd have them all out because it's so much better for us to get these houses out faster, more efficient.
That's right.
So if I can build them faster, I will. So we may even be building quicker than that. But you still don't have to have your money in until April 1st.
Well, and two, this is trying to help because we're feeling really good about the finance company. We've gotten all the paperwork in. So this is trying to help until this finance company hopefully can kick in and can help the masses of our customers.
Well,
and
think
stuff.
about this. Even if let's say you put $10,000 on an RJO and you owe us $5, right? Then the finance scheme comes in. You've already put 10 down. You only owe $5. You could finance the 5.
Well, and two, and that's a great point. Also, Tim brought up something that we had talked about, and I don't remember where we left off with this, but this may fall into like the amenities as well, the same type of deal. But Tim said, good deal. You should do a deal with the community lot wrapped up in it. And we discussed this.
And okay, so the $20,000 RJO, right? Let me do my calculator.
Get your calculator out.
Let me show you. All right. So if you take a $20,000, RJO, and you divide it by 3, that's $6,000.
Right.
That's the cost of a lot.
Right.
So if we didn't offer this, you'd be going $20,000 plus $6,000, right? So you'd have to come up right now. You'd have to come up right now with $26,000. So right now it's actually, you're putting your lot in layaway for 4 months.
Right.
You don't have to pay for your lot for 4 months.
Right.
So if you're thinking about, hey, I want the prairie or I want the beach, I'm hoping by the end of next week I'll know more about when we can start the beach. I want the beach done probably early spring, April. We'll have the beach done. And then the prairie is going to be in full design mode this winter. I'm just trying to get through the holidays and get all this done.
But the money for the lot will be covered, and then the rest will be be the
You're
house.
just trading it out.
Just trading it
Your
out. That's all
savings
it
for the
is.
lot. If you say, hey, now I can include the lot in it. So just like he explained.
Yes.
If that helps anybody, I'm going to offer
We're
for
going to do 20.
20 people.
Yeah.
The next 20 people that want on that, you can do it. You got till December 23rd.
Yes.
Okay, to do that. I don't like offers going on for a long time. I just want them done. You guys may or may not be interested in this. You know, when I did our $15,000 homes, I didn't know if anybody would even buy one.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know.
Nope.
And believe it or not, and we sold them in 6 days. Everybody, we can only build so many homes a year.
Right.
As you can see, we love what we do. We can't build 500 homes a year. I don't know how many we can really build. Maybe I hope we can build 150 this year. If that would be awesome.
That'd be amazing.
If we can do that, and that's what our goal is to get to.
Yes.
And we've increased our staff. We've increased our productivity. We've increased everything that we've been telling you tonight to be able to take care of what we're doing. Will there be mistakes? Yep, there sure will be. We'll stand behind them like we always have. We'll admit you to them that we've done mistakes. We'll show you how we're learning about them, and we'll go from there. I'm a real guy. I'm a real dude that makes mistakes. Made them all my life. I'm trying my darndest to create a company where these people, all of us, can make a living and build you a nice home that'll last for years and years and years.
And, Holly just had a good question. Said, Amanda, will you manage any rentals in the prairie or only on the beach? It's going to be for all three. The forest.
All three.
It's going to be for all three.
Yeah.
Holly.
Yeah. Yeah. Once we start our management company, another thing right there, I can't get over the fact that you can buy a house for $15,000 and have it almost paid off in less than 2 years.
Exactly.
And it's generating maybe $10,000 to $15,000 a year.
And and a lot of our customers too, that they are doing the 8x16, the RJOs, just the simple RJOs for rental income.
Yeah.
Now is the time to only put $10,000 down. You don't have to pay the remaining $5,000 until April 1st. And now's the time to do it. So if you're involved in any kind of rental property or investment or anything, now's the time to do it. I need to get a hold of Wayne. So,
Yeah,
listen.
Wayne, 2020, you need another one.
Exactly. So
He's
Wayne,
bought what? 2, 3?
He's bought 3.
3 from us.
Yeah, 3. He said he
Yes.
wanted 1 a year for the next 10 years. So
Yeah.
he might want to up his,
It's like if you bought it, people buy rental homes.
Yes.
And let's say you buy a rental home for 40, 50,000, right? You get a 15-year note on it, and then you're not gonna see any income off that for 10 to 15 years. You got to replace the roof, the heat and air system, whatever you got to. You could get an RJO and not have a heat and air system in it. All you need is a floor heater. You could put a base heater that's $100 and plug it in, and it stays warm and generate more income off of an RJO right here. See how pretty this house is?
Yeah.
It's urethane. That's white eastern pine wood. That's urethane. It's done. It's over $15,000 house that can generate, rent it out 100 nights a year at $80 a night. All right? That's 8,000, and that's like minimum down here.
Yes.
Night stay. So you're looking, it could easily be close to 10 grand a year, like that.
And also, I just want to mention what Jason just said. Would this include a customized metal frame design that's 24 foot? Any extra amenities you pay up front, right?
Yeah. You mean a metal framed home and all that stuff?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
We'll cost it out. Say whatever that cost is above and beyond what we normally do, because that's not what we build is metal.
Right.
And then I'll make that deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. Yep. I was actually looking at metal framing last night on the computer, and I've done some metal framing and some commercial work that I've done years ago. And I can see, I really can't see the benefits in it, but I do understand the weight and all the things, and I'm not against it at all. Be glad to make it happen. Yeah.
Yeah, and Felipe was talking about, and a lot of other people too, I would need a rental until my tiny is built. Think a lot of demand just from people wanting the homes to be built. Yeah, like people waiting on their homes.
Yeah.
Is everybody good? And I know a couple of people, somebody said frozen. Is everybody still good? I was going to call you this afternoon. Do you deliver homes to the owner's land?
Yes.
Yes.
No, we deliver coast to coast, anywhere you'd like.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought about the other night, California, out west, sometimes up east, where people pay a lot more for their real estate?
Yes.
Okay, wherever those parts of the country are. Our prices do not fluctuate where you live. This broadcast is worldwide or nationwide, right? This is crazy that this is a beautiful home that could be up in Oregon, or it could be in Washington, or it could be in California, Nevada, Utah, any of them places out west. And it could be regular PSPI siding, like on our Freedom. It's a maintenance-free siding. That is a beautiful wood. What is going to destroy that wood?
Right.
Water's going to run off of it. And that's about it. Unless you keep it sunken in the ground, that wood is going to last, for years. I don't understand why it wouldn't last 50 to 100 years. Right. So that's what I'm talking about, everybody. This is crazy. When I'm dead and gone, our homes are going to have a legacy. Our homes, I know, just like Airstream, they want to buy an old Airstream, a 60 model Airstream. People are going to say, wow, do you remember when you could get a tiny home for 15 grand?
Well, kind of like the Jim Walter homes and things like that. There's a signature.
I think that they're going to be historic.
I think so too.
I think that people are going to look back in 20 years from now. They're going to say, 15 grand, what was I thinking? And you got a home from your daughter, or for your son, or for your mom, or somebody, or guests, or in the backyard, and it's paid for.
And it's a house. It's not a shed. It's not anything like that. It's unbelievable.
We are a one-of-a-kind company.
Yeah.
We're one of a kind. Nobody is doing what we're doing. I don't have to get on the internet to research this. I know enough about people and business and the way this world is wired that people don't do what we do. People don't act the way we do, like we do here.
You wouldn't believe how many people come here and roll their eyes and like, are you kidding? Really? And it's like, yeah, really. Yeah, really.
I get up at 5:30 and here it is. What is it? Close to 7:30, and still rolling. It's 7:39.
Yeah.
So this is what we do. This is what I do.
And if you'll recap the Christmas special just before we go, just so anybody...
The Christmas special started today. For any home that we have, you can... I could say it. You can finance.
Or 90 days, same as cash.
90 days, same as cash. 33 1/3% of it.
33 1/3%.
Won't be collected until 4 months from now. April 1st. All right? That's the way. So if you bought a home tonight, we will start your home, physically building it, because of all the homes we have on our charts right now. We'll start at April.
Yes.
Did we lose a lot of people already?
No, 260. And I love what Ruben said it perfect. Ruben said pay 2/3 up front,
Yeah.
third later.
There you go. Pay 2/3 up front, third later.
Perfect.
You know what? As you guys can see, I wish I was more articulate and maybe more of a car salesman, like on the TV, and buy my car now and 39. Like I just, all I say is, you know what? This is what we do. I'm a carpenter. We build homes. Great guys and girls that work here. We're trying to make a living. We love building our homes.
And we have to reiterate, because Christy just asked a question that brought it up. This is for new builds only.
New builds only.
Yeah. It's
Only
just for
new builds that we start. New builds only till December 23rd. This offer stops.
Yes.
And it's only for the first 20 homes.
people.
That's it. After 20 homes, 21, you won't get. And let me tell you something, everybody. I really learned. We have to stick to what we do.
Yes.
We have these homes in line. We have a schedule of homes to build. Nobody jumps in front of anybody.
Right.
Everybody, you guys are going to call up. You're going to say, hey, I just lost my house. I just did this. I got to have my. You can't, because the people are, and we can't do it anymore. We can't do anything. We have to build what's in line. That's why the next 5 homes in here are in line. They're coming in and they're going out.
Right.
We have been a little bit late in some of the home deliveries, but you know what? You can see, that's why I was telling you tonight.
Progress.
The progress in which we're doing and how much energy we're putting into making this place happen.
Yeah.
I'm bringing you the guts of a tiny home company.
Yes.
What other company has opened up their life to you guys and saying,
Well,
hey,
and that's what Maria just said a little bit ago. Said, what company does anyone know? She was asking the question, do you know of another company that is personally trying to help out the customer like that? I mean, we're not even getting any money for it. We're not even
I'm
charging
not
a
making any
finance
extra
charge.
nothing.
Nothing.
No finance charge,
No
no
finance
fee,
charge.
no nothing. I'm just saying, hey, if you guys want to pay later and you need 3 or 4 months, great. I can't get to your house.
Listen, we want the sales, and we
Yeah.
understand from the.
We're helping each other.
We're helping each other. The people that we've been talking to, they said, hey, I've got $12,000 or I've got $18,000. They don't have the full thing.
Yeah.
Well, when I brought this to Randy, that gets him thinking we want to sell. We want to sell.
Why not? Let's do that. We'll help
Yes.
them. They'll help us, and we'll keep cranking.
Exactly.
You know? So if you guys are into that, you know people or friends, family that you guys wanted, but it's kind of cool. It's like, I want to do this for a Christmas special. Like, you know what? Let's do it till Christmas. Done. 23rd, we're over with. And we'll rock on.
Yeah, and somebody says if I put 2/3 up front,
Yep.
can I still make a large payment to you each month until April 1st?
Sure,
And then
you can
pay
do
the
that
rest
too.
then. Perfect.
Kind of like a layaway.
Yeah, just kind of like a layaway.
Perfect. We'll keep track of it. All that in your contract.
It's the next 20, and just say the Christmas special.
Yeah. Next 20 Christmas special.
Yeah.
So, also, remember this, everybody. It's real important. All right, this is real important. When you buy a house from us, even with the special, and you sign on that contract,
Yes.
and you get your designs done, it's locked.
No more changes.
You can't change it. Okay. We're gonna have to do something like a fee, because it really puts a bump in the way
Yes.
when you make a change.
It's
I don't
getting
care if
houses
you even
behind.
say, hey, can you make the window bigger?
Yes.
Because that communication is so hard to keep track of. So when you guys sign your contract,
That's
make
it.
sure that's it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a video
Yes.
of what transfers between you buying a house or thinking of wanting a home
Yes.
to getting your home, all right? And I'm going to show you that whole line of communication, our contracts, what the design of your home, the amenities, and how it's all orchestrated.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to do a video. I'm going to put it on our website. We're actually probably going to do it. I hope we can do it this week, and that way you'll fully understand how the home goes.
And somebody just asked, can you not do change orders? That's what we've been doing. And the communication and the time,
Killing us.
It's killing us, and we don't make enough profit
we can't.
to cover all this stuff.
Think about this. Think about change orders, and we're in the middle of building your house.
Yes.
We're not even in the middle of it. I've already ordered everything. When you give us your
Everything.
money, I order everything.
Yes.
So I order it all. It's in
Right.
the computer, it's done, and we file it away, okay, until that generation of homes, 8 or 10 generation comes up. If you call in and want a change order, and we're swamped constantly with calls and
Yes.
data and stuff happening. We have learned this over almost 5 years now. It puts a bumping us.
And what's even worse is that your house gets put on hold because if there's any changes,
Because of the back line.
it stops. Like everything stops on your house because we have to wait on a window or wait on. They had to
New
change the door.
designs.
New designs.
Designs have to be
prints.
confirmed. You have to sign off on them because we want to make sure
takes
that
time.
you know you said it, and we got to keep track of it so we don't make a mistake and you don't make a mistake.
So this is for us and for
It's
the
just hard on
customer.
us, everybody.
It is.
It is hard. So that's what we're saying. We're going to give you ample time.
Yes.
Just make up your mind before you sign.
Well, ain't that wrong? You can't make this stuff up. You make up your mind before you sign. You are a salesman.
And if you don't sign, you lose time.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you don't sign, you don't get in line.
You're like, you know what? You're a rapper. You're a rapper. Who knew?
Do you know the rapper?
What was that?
Well, it says Rocky. Rocky, you know, he'd like to rap a little bit.
Yeah, the change orders. And you know what? Last year, Alyssa and I did it. It was great for a couple of months. And the change orders, it really did work because people were figured out their colors. They're
done. Get it over
everything
with.
Over with, done. You don't have to think about it again, and we'll
stopping
update you on your progress.
We
Yes.
got to do it because
We
the
have to.
colors and the metal. We've ordered metal and people. I don't want that color. I want this color. And I want the.
Well,
I want
and
this.
two,
It's like,
we can't afford it with our
No.
employees calling. What kind of colors do you want? Did you decide on this? No, it's
it's
got
a
to be
constant
done.
communicating, and we
Yes.
can't do it.
We can't afford it.
And you know what? That's the only way we can keep our costs down.
Correct.
So it's not like it's not like we're trying to get
We're not
away from
penalizing
working.
it, yes.
It's just like the only way we can keep our homes at this
Yes. Mm-hmm.
great price is we have to be efficient.
Yes.
And so we're asking you to be efficient and do what our plan that we've
Exactly.
learned works.
Yes. Perfect.
Done.
I'm excited. This is exciting news, and then we'll update you more on the actual financing. That's probably, in all reality, going to be after the first of the year. I would say. I don't even want to say it. We don't.
I don't know. I don't know.
We don't know.
Hey, we waited on another financing for a year.
I know. I know.
We don't know about
We don't
this.
know.
And that's why I don't want to promise anything, and I don't
No.
wait around.
We're trying to.
I don't wait around. You know what?
No, we
You wanna-
can't.
We're going for the stars. I want to take over the world. All right, this is where we're going. And I'm like, I
Mm-hmm.
don't wait for people and things, promises.
And people real quick want to know, Beth was asking about the beach and the lots. Beach lots, prairie, where we stand with that, what's the sizes again?
Yeah, the beach is approximately 30 by 45. The lots there's 38 lots.
36?
30.
16 and 16? Or 18 and 18?
18 and 18.
Okay.
So it's 36 lots in the beach. And then the prairie has not been designed, but I could say just roughly from what I know we're building in the forest, there's about 50 home sites
Yeah.
in the prairie.
And there was 4 payments, if I'm not mistaken, 4 lot payments came in today. So I will have to get with Alyssa
Nice.
and Pam to get a total so we can tell tomorrow night
Yeah.
where we stand on the beach and the prairie.
And you know what? We throw these out so often and we talk about it like it's nonchalant. But I had some people that came up from Texas
Yes.
before Thanksgiving. They drove all the way to Texas to see us, brought their family and everything, right? They're getting a lot in the prairie. And they're not going to move here for almost 3 years.
Yes.
And I said, why are you doing the lot? It's a deposit. I said, why are you getting a lot in the prairie? They said, because there's nowhere else in the country that is accepting tiny homes like you guys do in Cobb County, Tennessee.
Right.
What's the matter?
Oh, no, nothing.
You thinking something?
Yeah, I don't. Of course I'm thinking.
Her eyes are going like this.
I'm always thinking.
She disrupts me. But they came here because they said they're in Texas, and this is what they've studied. You guys may know more about this than I do, but they said, hey, you guys are on the forefront of tiny. He said, nobody's doing what you're doing. You're carving away for tiny homes. Just like we had the state of Tennessee officials come here a week ago and looked at our facility, the state attorney, the state fire marshal, the state electrical inspector, God, there was like 6 people here, right? The one of them draws up all the bills in legislature.
And they're actually going to listen to you. They want to know what you want.
Yeah, they were like real Tennesseans that I'm used to listening to. That they listened to us. They were nice. They were kind, right? They were not degrading. They didn't look around and say, oh, yeah, right, really, tiny homes? I've had so many inspectors walk into town and say, well, you couldn't give me one. I wouldn't walk in if you told me. I wouldn't buy one of these. You can't even stretch feet out in.
Right.
I'm like, you know what? I don't want to hear, why do you say it to me? You know, I didn't say it about your new pickup truck over there. I didn't say nothing about that. So they were very kind, and they
They're very
come
nice,
here.
yeah.
And they're real supportive. So it was really cool to have them here. So we had the state of Tennessee officials here.
And what will come of, what do we know that can come of that? What is going on
What
with
they're
that?
wanting to do is have a classification of a tiny home. This is, if you're going to be a tiny home manufacturer in the state of Tennessee, this is how you're going to have to build them. And they want our influence of how to do that. And my main criteria, they asked me, what do you want? You know what I said? I don't want any rules. And I didn't say it exactly like that because we got to have some rules to it. I said, but you know what? I don't want to take the business from the guys and girls that are building homes in their backyard. The homeowner.
Do you hear that?
I mean, he's on me.
He's getting ready to get to us.
And so if you're building your own tiny home
Yeah.
in the state of Tennessee, I want you to be able to do that under the state requirements. That's the
Randy,
wind blowing. I
Is
think.
that what it is? Are you sure?
Yeah, that's the wind. So
Yes.
So to do that, they asked me, well, we want your input on how you can make it happen. So I thought that was really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
And really quick, speak to the people who are in line on the schedule, waiting for their prints, waiting to be contacted. Someone just mentioned about to be contacted about their prints. When will that happen? How does that happen? I know Kelly, we have Kelly that I've hired on. She's contacting everyone by email, text, or phone call, or
Yeah.
both. If she talks to you on the phone, she will send you an email as well, just to go over have documentation of what you all talked about. But she's updating everyone on their builds. If nothing's changed, she'll let you know that too. So she's contacting everyone, but on prints.
Yeah, we have a person who does prints, all right? And what we want is all he does is prints. He's been, in the past, he'd contacted some homeowners and working through. We're changing our system to where Kelly, who organizes contacting our customers,
Yes.
is going to be the liaison between our draftsman and her, okay, the customer. She will be between you and the draftsman. So, and I got to do a video on this because there's a lot of information, all right? But your drawings come up from you supplying a sketch or saying, hey, I want a typical RJO Freedom, whatever you got online. I like this model, that model. He'll do a drawing. No contact with him.
Right.
He does it, gets it to Kelly. Kelly expedites it to you. You make a change. Hey, I want this, change. Goes back to Kelly. Kelly gets it to him. You don't directly talk to him or her, but right now it's a him. He's drawing our stuff for us. All right,
Right.
that person.
Exactly.
3 drawings. So 3 shots of doing your drawings, you're done. You got your shot. That's it. Okay? You should, but we have been able to configure this process that in 3 drawings, everything's done. The first one, 90% of it's there. You can switch it around, make this work. Hey, what do I think about this? I got a love seat. I got an armoire. I'm going to put this in. I want to move this. What a sink, vanity. Does it. Right? That's the second one. You should
Right.
pretty much know what you want. The third one is a final one. If you guys want any more than that, we got to have to charge.
Right.
That person takes money to draw.
Right.
So do all your dreaming, do all your configuring. You'll have a beautiful set of prints. First one,
Right.
figure it out.
Exactly.
3 drawings done. Kelly is the liaison between you and him.
Exactly right.
And it's done.
And two, I just want to mention to Timberland Pallets that you talked to on the phone. You know who that is. Yeah. He said no contract yet. Been waiting weeks for it. What does that do to the March 1st build? Well, your contract's going out in the morning because it's been the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah.
So everything's gotten finalized. Everything's been reviewed, and you actually already spoke to Randy. So you spoke to the head of the horse there. So
Yeah. We've talked about it. It's on, ready to go. Yep.
good. All right.
Yep. All right.
I think we're good.
Good. And you know, all this process, just like him, right? Just like him in doing this, it's about nothing is completely perfect in anything.
No.
All right, in any business. So if you talk to me, say, hey, I want it, I'm good to go, we got it, and you're talking to me and we got some design issues, whatever, I can say I put you in a slot. And that's where I trust people. I say, you know what, I'm putting you on a schedule, you're good to go.
Right.
So it's really not, we're not swamped from bringing in 50 homes a day and it's pushing you back 9 months. I can afford to work on this for a couple of weeks and keep you in your same schedule.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like we went and seen a movie, and it was about Ford Motor Company, and oh my God, they change constantly. All these people change. The cap lid company across the street been in business for 104 years, still changing, still tweaking it, still trying to make it more efficient, better. They get problems, they get breakdowns. It's always going to be that way. So that's what we're at. I want to say what we're doing and how we're doing things for the price that we're at, the types of homes we build, the amenities and the changes and how we do custom. I don't know anybody doing it in the industry like this.
Really quick, just and a couple of people has brought this up. What is the progress on because I mean we just came back from Thanksgiving holiday, so I don't know. Did they work today? The water, power, sewer people, the utilities and stuff. How is that going?
They worked a little bit today. They worked enough to break our water line.
Oh, did they again?
And had to fix it. So, but yeah, they're doing the sewer. I think, and we had kind of a snowy, rainy day here today.
Yes.
It was kind of cool. Yesterday I had my shirt off. It was 60 degrees. Today it was 37. So, but yeah, they're going down one of the main lines, the second phase line. They're starting on that coming this way. So really, I'm hoping in a couple weeks we should be done. I've already contacted the other contractor to put the power in. Talked to the electric company. They've mapped out. So we're just waiting for the sewer to be done.
And really quick, and I'm glad Christy brought this up because the last video that we did on, I think it was Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Christy said, I really wish I knew the process of getting a home started. I have an appointment, but then I understood that I didn't even have to come. The majority of our people we never meet them.
Right.
Everything's done by email.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know if you wanted to tell her that you contact us, email us at sales@incredibletinyhomes.com, and then that goes to one of our salespeople.
Yeah.
And then they contact you, go over the list, go over everything that you want.
Well, it's like this. Let's say, I want a tiny home. Mm-hmm. And you found us on the internet. And that's why I'm open about our pricing.
Right.
I got $30,000. I want to have a house built. Mm-hmm. Look, that's that metal up there.
Oh, okay.
The plexiglass. For that price, this is what you can get. Different types of styles. You get a 9-foot wide 20-footer. You can get an 8-foot wide 30-foot, whatever it is, for $30,000.
Yes.
And so you make up your mind. You look at what you're doing. If you know anything about drawing, you might sketch it out a little bit. You may go to our gallery and see some ideas. But you're sticking within it. So you've already educated yourself on the price, the size, and the amenities, just by the information we've given you on our website. So then when we contact our salespeople to contact you, they'll walk you through that same process. And then what I tell them to do is you give us a design, or you say, hey, I like that model, and you give us a wish list.
Right.
If the wish list is more than what's on the amenities, you get charged for it. And you can add all that up and say, boom, that's what it is.
Right.
And this is what you get. It's that simple.
Yes. Awesome. And she said, I was hoping to meet Randy and Amanda. I'd love to meet. I don't know. Did you already come? Did you already stop by and we missed you? Surely not. You would have been here at least.
When?
I don't know. We'll find out.
I was sitting out yesterday.
Yeah.
No, what's today? It's Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I was sitting outside Sunday in this little cubby where we built, and the sun was coming from the south. And so I had a wall here, had the office here, had the sun coming in. And I'm like, God, it is warm. So I actually didn't do much yesterday. It was nice. I relaxed. I took my shirt off. I thought, I'm going to get me some vitamin D. And I'm sitting there, and I'm just relaxed. And then I'll come from the front. Here comes somebody that drove in from out of state. And I was like, and here they are. So we get people all the time. It's just, this is where we live. Oh,
she's coming January 18th. Well, good. We will be here and get to meet her. January 18th, 2020. So, yeah.
But it's best. Think about it. It's on a Sunday. We don't try to work on a Sunday unless it's hard. I used to work a lot, and I don't want to do it anymore.
Randy says we don't try to work on a Sunday. None of us work on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Nobody works on a Sunday.
And if I do, it's because I it's just because my business and I do stuff here. It's for me.
Or on a holiday,
Yeah.
not on Thanksgiving,
No,
not
so
on Christmas Eve.
Just think about it. When
Yeah.
you come in here and say, hey, you know, it's a Sunday, they're probably not a good time to go and see them, you know, or something like that.
Exactly.
You know? So, anyway, all right, everybody. Hope this offer helps you guys in getting a tiny home, if it helps you financially for our Christmas special. So you got next 20 homes till 4 months to pay for 2/3 down, 1/3 in 4 months for
Yes.
90 days after January 1st. If
Right.
that helps you all out, give us a call. We hope we can help you.
Right,
All
exactly.
Thanks for watching. Sorry the show went on a little longer, but we're always long-winded, it seems like. Getting all
Always.
this across. All right? Hope you have a great night, and thanks for tuning in. And we will be back tomorrow night, and I hope we can show you how these homes are heading out the door.
Oh yeah, because we want
Right.
to show, like, we want to do it earlier where we can see
Yeah.
everything, and y'all get to see more houses tomorrow. So
We have skylights in our building.
Yes.
So during the day, this is super bright. But if we come on a little bit earlier, we don't have as many people watching the show.
Yeah.
So we wait a little bit later. Of course, it's late now. It's almost 8
know.
o'clock. And it's like, we don't have enough light because nobody works here at night.
I know.
So we don't invest in putting lights up here.
Right.
All right. So everybody have a great night. Thanks so much. It was been a pleasure talking to you. And I hope our offer helps you guys out. All right. Have a good night. Which way should I go, man?
I know you're hemmed in.
I gotta do like a cool exit. Hey,
Climb over a house.
let me go measure that.
Hey, good night, Travis. I'll check my messages. I seen you said that earlier. Good night, everybody.